Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I am Julie. I'm a homeschooling mom of 5. I've been homeschooling my kids from the beginning. My oldest is in high school now. He is in grade 9. My youngest is in grade 1. So they're all spread out in those grade 9 to grade 1 years. And so I share a lot of videos here in my channel talking about homeschooling, talking about curriculum, showing day in the lives where you'll see the curriculum in action. I am passionate about homeschooling and I enjoy talking about it and how it works for our family. And so in today's video, I'm going to be talking about lessening the back to school stress with using teaching textbooks math. Teaching textbooks math is a program that we have been using for many years, ever since my oldest started grade 3. This is a full math program. We have had a lot of success with it. And so today I'm just going to talk about what we like about teaching textbooks, why we like it, how it's working for our family. This program is done on the computer or on a tablet. It can be used offline or online, which is great for families who have to do a lot of running around during the days and they're doing math on the go. You can take a tablet and your kids can do math on the go. You could use a phone, I'm sure. I feel like it would be probably too small for doing all the different math equations on, but we are often using computers and tablets. There is a drawing pad on teaching textbooks where your child can be writing out the equations and doing all the figuring out on the program. My kids, some of them like doing it that way. I do have a couple kids who prefer to do it on paper, and so I let them do whichever way they prefer. They'll do their answers on paper and then input that into the math program. The program does all the grading, which is huge for me. As a mom of multiple kids, I cannot imagine having to grade all the math every day. And so this really frees up my time, for one, to be able to help my youngest son, who's only in grade 1, so he can't do teaching textbooks yet. And so I am sitting beside him every day, helping him with his math. The older kids can do their math much more independently with teaching textbooks and the grading, the lectures all being done through the program. There is no prep required from the parent or from the teacher with this math teaching textbooks. And you know, that's a huge win for me. Anytime I can find curriculum with little prep required, I am a fan of that. The video lessons can be watched again and again. So as my kids are going through and completing their lessons, completing their answers for the day, they will see these questions come across the screen. They're inputting their answers, and sometimes there will be a question where they're like, wait, how do I do this again? I don't remember how to do this. Well, in the upper right-hand corner of the screen, it'll always tell you what lesson that concept was taught in. So if my child's on, let's say, lesson 17 of their math program, they come to a question, they don't know the answer, up in the corner it says, this was taught in lesson 5. And so that child can go back to lesson 5, rewatch the lecture if needed. Sometimes they'll call me over and I will rewatch the lecture with them too, to kind of help remind myself how to do these math equations. But the ease of going back and reviewing is definitely a pro with this math course. It's very easy to go back and rewatch the lessons. Like I said, teaching textbooks can be done on your computer, it can be done on a tablet, and you can also go back and forth between the two. As long as those devices are connected to the internet, it will always keep up to date and you can go back and forth seamlessly between the devices. For myself, as the parent, as the teacher, I find using this program is just one thing that's just off my plate. As we're starting a new school year, I know, okay, we're going to do teaching textbooks math. I sign up online. We get 12-month access to the course. And I am always updated on how my children are doing as well. So teaching textbooks sends out daily emails telling you how your child did on the lesson the day before. So literally every morning I wake up, I'm still in bed, I check my email and I go through, scroll down, and I always read that teaching textbooks email. Okay, this child got this % on their math lesson yesterday. The next child got this %. I do ask them as the day goes too. I'll be like, I'll ask, how was your math lesson today? And they'll tell me how many they got right or wrong or what bonus points they got. But I do enjoy getting those emails just to check up on them daily. And if you do get those emails and you're seeing that your child is not doing well, they're struggling a bit, you can go back in onto the parent dashboard of teaching textbooks and you can access each of their lessons and each question from every lesson, and you can go in and just delete answers. Maybe they got a whole bunch of questions wrong. You can just delete that whole lesson and get them to redo the lesson. Maybe you can sit with them and help them through it. There's also free tutoring. You can call Teaching Textbooks and get some free tutoring if you're having any issues with your child understanding the new concepts. But it's very student friendly, but it's very, very much teacher friendly as well. The first 15 lessons of every math level are free. So if you go in, they do have a placement test as well. So if you want to switch your child over to Teaching Textbooks, if you want to try it out, you can go and do a placement test and see what level your child should be doing. And then you can go in and you can do the first 15 lessons for free. So just checking again, okay, is this actually is it the right level, but also is this the right fit for my child? Those 15 lessons get you a good way into the math curriculum that you can see if this is a curriculum that will be a good fit for your student. So no prep from me for math lessons, no teaching concepts, no marking, all of it is done through the program. That is one thing that I'm happy about, but this curriculum has also been a very successful math program for my kids. They are learning, they are enjoying at least certain parts of it. I can't say my kids all love math or love doing their math lessons every day. I'm not gonna lie to you guys in this video, but there are parts of it that they enjoy. They love the wallpapers and the interactive characters, and they have learned and absorbed so much through this math course. And I can, devote my time to my youngest one who is not at the level yet for teaching textbooks. So I hope that was helpful if you are considering teaching textbooks. I tried to just explain a good bit about the program and how it works so you are a bit more equipped and knowledgeable if you're thinking of switching math programs. Check the link down below in the description box to sign up for a free trial. Thank you to Teaching Textbooks for sponsoring today's video, and I'll see you guys next time.